Hey guys, welcome back to another Virgo Girl recommendation. And today's recommendation is Ambulance. And I'm so excited to bring this one to you guys because little known fact is that I love me some Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, so when it comes to Jake Gyllenhaal, I don't even know, where do I begin? Okay, first of all, the looks. It's very good looking, but that's not what's bringing me here to recommend you this movie. Well, not wholly. The reason I really like Jake Gyllenhaal is because he has, first of all, he's kind of like, he's an A-lister, but he moves like in silence almost. It's like he has all this talent, but he's like unproblematic. It's like, I don't even know. I have to think like, is he married? Does he have kids? It's like, that's things that I would have to like Google because everything with him is just such a mystery in my head. And I also feel like he lets his talent lead, you know, his whole brand, if you will. Like, what I mean by that is like sometimes I feel like with celebrities, it's the scandal that you know them for. You know, when you think of certain people, the first thing that comes to mind is some sort of scandal or something that they've done that's like, maybe not so great, but it basically made them go viral for some reason. But when it comes to Jake Gyllenhaal, I feel like I just think about his acting and that's it. I mean, I feel that everything else is just secondary, and his acting is at the forefront of what I think of when I think about Jake Gyllenhaal. Also, he just seems like one of those people you'd see in Whole Foods, and he would kind of give you one of those closed mouth smiles and kind of nod, just to be polite, and maybe he'll let you go past him in the, like if you're walking, he'll let you go ahead of him to be polite. He just seems like one of those people in my head. He seems just unproblematic and just seems like a genuinely nice guy. Now, aside from that, um, the movie Ambulance. So I really enjoyed it, guys. Okay, first of all, I think that it gave us enough action, enough suspense, but it wasn't like one of the most suspenseful things in the world because you kind of like, I don't want to say I knew what was going to happen, but you kind of like, just because of everything that they were doing, I mean, it was inevitable that something bad was going to happen, in this movie at the end. I will say the ending was not exactly the way it didn't go exactly the way I thought it was going to go at all. And I like that. I like the twist. Good job on the ending. I love that they didn't do the expected thing that usually happens kind of thing. Yeah, I like that. It was kind of a different ending. The actors. I really did enjoy, of course, Jake. Oh, I love Jake Gyllenhaal. I like his acting. I like, he actually does really good in certain types of roles, like these types of roles. But also, there's Brokeback Mountain, where he did a phenomenal job. So I can't really put him in a box, but there are certain jobs that he does well at, like kind of like cop type roles he does good in too. But moving along, there's another guy in there. Let's see. His name is Jana Abdul-Mateen. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. But he did a really good job as well. He played Jake Gyllenhaal's brother. And then we have Eliza Gonzalez. And she was those three to me were like the main characters. And I thought all three did a good job. I love that the woman, Eliza, she was beautiful, but yet and still she was strong. She took charge. I loved her role, and I thought she was really cute, and she did a good job. And the brother, I liked how he was seemingly a certain way, but even though he got roped into things, it's like you still, what I liked about this movie, what I got out of it is who a person is who they are, and no matter what type of situation you put a person in, usually when the pressure's on and you light a fire under them, their true self is going to come out no matter how much they try to like mask it. Their true self comes out. And you're going to see this in more ways than one. So with Jake Gyllenhaal's character, you're going to see it at the end, like his true character come out like in a way, and then you're going to also see his character come out in other ways. In some ways, it's going to be like, oh my God. And then in other ways, it's going to be like, aw, kind of thing, you know? So basically, with this movie, I feel like there are people in your life that you are close to and you love so much that it's almost like you would do anything for them and to protect them, kind of thing. And I think there comes a time in your life where you kind of have to like cut yourself off from people who may not exactly be the healthiest for you to be around, but you still want to see the best for them. But at the same time, there's nothing you can really do for them because they don't really want to help themselves, kind of thing. I'm trying to kind of talk in circles because I don't want to like spoil the movie, because this is, of course, a recommendation. But yeah, those are some of the things that for me, I got out of this movie. But at the end of the day, it was really good. I watched it all the way through, and I know I don't know if I really mentioned this to you guys, but I'm a person that a lot of times it's kind of hard for me to watch a movie all the way through. I think I have mentioned this in one or two of my videos. Just the attention span, the ability to sit and watch a movie, especially like when they're like almost 2 hours long, or, like the longer ones, it's really hard, to just sit there that long, because it's like I am more like I like to watch YouTube videos where it's like a little bit shorter, maybe the 15 to 20 minute kind of thing. And I've kind of gotten used to that. Now there are series that I watch too, but the thing with the series are when they're really good, yeah, you do binge watch them. But with the series, sometimes if the whole series is not out and there's only 1 or 2 episodes, a lot of them are like 30 minutes or so, or 45 minutes. So so basically watching a movie sometimes can be challenging for me. Yeah, it can. I don't know what it is. It's even like a lot of times, like with series, it's a lot easier for me to binge watch a series than it is to just watch a movie. So for me to watch a movie all the way through, which I have with a lot of the movies that several of the movies that I've recommended, I have watched them all the way through, which is why I recommend them, because for me to literally just watch something all the way through, it has to be good. And Ambulance, I watched it last night and I was very tired, and I ended up staying up super late to finish it because it was that good. I was thinking I was going to watch half and then watch the rest later, but it actually was that good that I really did want to see what's going to happen. Would I change anything about this movie? I don't think so, because it was just it was what it was. The name is Ambulance. It's about a bunch of chasing, car chases and stuff like that. Action-packed type of movie, and crime action type movie. So I think it did what it was supposed to do. There were other people in this movie, of course, actors that honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. There were people in there that I was not familiar with. But one character I'm going to close with is Wale. Special shout out to Wale. He did such a good job in this movie. He was so funny. I think they gave him the perfect role. This is my first time seeing him like in an acting role, so I thought this was really good for him, and he killed it. Great job. That was an amazing job for Wale. So yeah, he had his little part in there, and he did an amazing job. That was the only person that I recognized aside from and even the lady in the movie. I had never seen her before. The one that played Cam in the movie. Her name is Eliza Gonzalez. I had not seen her in other movies before, to my knowledge. But of course, Jake Gyllenhaal. And I had seen Yaha Abdul-Mateen. He played Will. He played Jake Gyllenhaal's brother. I have seen him before in movies. I don't remember which ones, but his face looks familiar. I think I've seen him before. But at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video, guys. Check it out. It's called Ambulance. And where did I see Ambulance at? It was on, I believe, Amazon Prime, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh, I should have checked that. Let me double check. Yes, it's on Amazon Prime Video. So if you have an Amazon subscription, you can actually watch this for free, like I did. You can watch it with your Amazon subscription. And yeah, it was good. It was a good, decent, like if you have a night in where you just want to watch a little action-packed movie, this was a good one to watch. It does have, I mean, it's not for kids or anything, but just a good little adult movie to watch. Not too heavy, watch it when you don't, want to unwind after work. At any rate, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and close out. Until next time, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.